What is up, YouTube? Dinosaur here. Today I have a video for you, just doing some stuff about my new background channel, stuff like that. Some of you may know or not know, something like that. Some of you may know that my channel has changed. It's new. I got a lot more improvements, really. It looks really nice. I think it's actually a better background than I've ever had. I mean, it's awesome. I have to thank SubFlexius for making it, and I'm not just doing this because he asked me to. It's an awesome background. I mean, look at it. I mean, you have, first of all, the probably least noticeable thing, but one of the most awesome things about this is the whole thing in the middle, the dinosaur logo in the middle. So that sometimes no one ever has, and I love the creative aspect of this, so it's really nice. Also, on the sides of this, we have dinosaur written up on the left in gray 3D letters, so that looks awesome. And if you guys don't know, this is the guy that made my intro. So he made an awesome intro that I know a lot of you guys commented on. You guys like the intro, and I think it was really cool personally. It's right here. And that was an epic intro. I loved watching it. And putting it on my videos every day is just awesome. Every day I do a video. I love putting it on my videos. It just looks awesome, and it's so creative. Like what he did there, all the tech themes, like angle 1, angle 2, like zoom lens 600 times, like video recognition, Cassidy, or whatever that even says. But that just looks awesome. So the main thing I really like about this is the fact that as soon as you just go, the main thing you see is on the right side, and that says news, reviews, how-tos, and tutorials. If you go on my channel, that is the main thing I want you guys to see. News, reviews, how-tos, and tutorials. That basically tells you what I'm doing. I'm not doing comedy. I'm not doing like singing or whatever that some people do. I'm not doing that. I'm doing news, reviews, how-tos, and tutorials. And that responds to tech. So I'm a tech guy. I do tech stuff. I don't sing or do comedy or whatever. I don't do that. I do tech. So this is why I am putting it over there. That's why I wanted him to do that, because it tells you guys what I'm about. Not only does it tell you guys, it tells companies. I am a reviewer. It means that companies send me stuff to review. So when a company looks at my channel, if they see some kind of sloppy garbage on my channel, 99% of their reaction is going to be, no, we don't want this guy because his background is horrible and it just doesn't reflect anything. I mean, if they look, I'm guaranteeing you that a bunch of the companies don't care as to what content you have. I'm guaranteeing you that a bunch of the companies, if they go on your actual channel and the first thing they see is that it doesn't look nice, they're going to just say no. And that isn't really a good thing. So if you have a sloppy channel, it's not good. That's why I have a sloppy I don't have a sloppy channel. I have something that looks cool, something that looks fresh, something that's new-ish, I guess you could say, and plus the added portion of this tells the companies what I'm doing. So if that says reviews, it tells them I'm the guy to go to for reviews. So that tells them that they should be confident in letting me review one of their products. It also says tutorials. My latest video is basically a tutorial slash how-to on building a computer. If you look right here, I'll keep playing the video. This is basically a tutorial, unboxing and review all at the same time of a computer build. So it's actually an insane amount of content in one video, and that just tells the companies what I'm doing. So that's just a side note that I told you guys. So dinosaur is written across the bottom right and top left, not really top left, medium left, mid left, whatever you want to say. And the reason why this also is amazing is because almost any color works. Because it has that darker tone, you can actually experiment with this in a ton of ways. I remember my last couple of backgrounds, I would have to have my colors within a certain range of colors, because if I went out of that range, you wouldn't be able to read stuff. But here, because you have a dark background, you can actually see basically everything in it with almost any color you use. So I could decide now that I wanted this to be purple for all I care, or I could make it green, atomic green, like the green that most people can't read, and it would still show up fine because it doesn't really show up badly on this black kind of like Kevlar looking. I mean, not Kevlar, I'd say carbon fiber looking background. I mean, the center is like carbon fiber. If you look at that, that looks like carbon fiber. Another thing is SubFlexius is on my channel. So he used to be WTF Flexius XD. Now he's SubFlexius. Go sub him. He's on my channel. Really, 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 really nice background, and I think you guys should go check this out. But that's really just my background. I mean, it is really what a person should have. Some people like to go with clean backgrounds. Some people like to go with the really bad ones. I like to go in between. I'm not going to do some kind of like completely white background with just simple wording. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to go all out, but I'm not going to go sloppy. I'm going to go, it's going to be nice looking, yet not like completely like controlling and like super neat. I want it to have some kind of element like that with the light flares and the cool stuff going on. So that's the cool stuff, and I think it's really cool to have. So that is really what's going on my channel. Now, some of you may go, well, you have the old channel layout, and it's going to be switched. And where are some of you guys getting that from? Well, most of you guys are getting that from this. So that right there says, all channels will be updated to the new design on March 1st, 2012. What that means is that mostly, I don't know about the partners. The partners may be able to keep that up, but some of them might. Most of you guys are going to have to switch to the new layout. I can't imagine using the new layout. I mean, I think it's not that good. Personally, no offense, YouTube, but it's pretty bad. It doesn't look that good. It's kind of unattractive. There's a whole gray area in the center of the screen. So basically, everything you see in the center would be gray, and it's just really uncreative. I mean, the old layout lets you be a lot more creative because you can customize the center. In the new layout, you can't customize anything except for the backgrounds and, the borders. And if you're a partner, maybe you can. I don't know what partners can do. Hopefully I'm going to be a partner soon. I have a close number of subscribers that may allow me to be a partner, but it's really just pretty depressing that you're going to have this really, really uncool look to your channel once the new layout is enforced. Now, I was coping with it. I was like, alright, I gotta get a new background. And then finally, I was just like, alright, I gotta get a new background. I mean, it's pretty bad. It was getting quite annoying because it just doesn't look that good. So I switched over, and now this looks amazing, and that's the only problem. It's gonna have to be changed yet again. So if I have to change it, which I'll most likely have to do, for the new layout, I'm going to go back to SubFlexius because he's just the best at this stuff. I'm going to go back to him, and we're going to see what we can do about doing a new design for a new layout. And I guess everyone basically on YouTube is going to have an issue with their background. Anyone that had a custom background is probably going to have some issue, especially the ones with a lot of stuff on the outside. I have a lot of stuff on the outside. I have all this stuff. I got Dinosaur written right there. I got Dinosaur written on the bottom. I have this amazing thing that I'd love to have, but now I can't have it. Everything that I would love to keep is basically not going to be allowed to keep anymore. And also, the limit of characters on the new layout is a little bit annoying. I just have to say, the new layout limits your number of characters. So I can't even have half of what I have here. Like, this whole thing right here, this bar alone, this chart of how many subscribers I have, is the maximum. The only reason I was allowed to keep it was because I didn't edit it. If I edited it in the new layout, it would completely just tell me that I can't use it. I actually tried to edit it, and it said there's a maximum of like 200 characters, so I left it alone because I knew if I changed it, it would be like that forever. So I decided to just go with the new layout. Now, hopefully I'll be able, with the old layout, but hopefully they'll make some good changes. Possibly, I'm hoping on it. Probably not going to happen, but if they do and they're suiting to my needs, then I'll be more willing to switch. But right now, I don't really want to switch. I mean, it looks awesome right now as it is, and switching to the new layout is kind of going to be a bummer. But that's all I have to say for this video. Go check out SubFlexius. He is in the sub box, the feature channel, whatever you want to call it, on my channel. Guys, go check him out. He only has 43 subscribers. That is because his channel is basically brand new. He had his other channel, and it had a lot of subscribers. So, guys, I encourage you to go check him out. He does some awesome work. Go subscribe to him because he is amazing at this stuff. And as always, guys, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And peace.